starts now.
It's not just that we lost a son, it's that we witnessed it.
It was supposed to be a night full of fun. But in a split second, that all changed.
They're traumatized for life.
Tonight, the parents of a little boy who died at a monster truck show tell what happened as they hope for change so a tragedy like this never happens again. King 5 has learned a monster truck rally is returning to the Tacoma Dome almost a year to the day that a 6-year-old boy was killed in a terrible accident.
The boy's parents are angry, especially after hearing what the Tacoma Dome did not demand this time around. King 5's Chris Daniels has this exclusive.
We all did. We lost somebody that we loved very much. Miss him. Miss his smile.
Phyllis and Jesse Heisey are still traumatized.
We struggle every day.
It's been 10 months since the family outing with son Sebastian that changed their lives. The Heiseys sat in the second deck of the Tacoma Dome for the annual Monster Jam and say one monster truck, Natural High, stood out.
It sat the entire show right by the tunnel, and all of a sudden it just comes out. The truck was kind of leaning to the side. Next thing you know, the ring came off.
Sebastian was here in the seats of the Tacoma Dome in section 11B when the truck Natural High came around the corner of the Tacoma Dome floor. And that's when witnesses say the part dislodged and flew from the arena floor a good 30 to 50 feet in the air, striking Sebastian and another man nearby.
And that's when Marissa had started screaming that Sebastian had been hurt.
This never-before-seen surveillance video shows paramedics frantically working on the 6-year-old, but Sebastian's head wound was too much.
It's not just that we lost a son, it's that we witnessed it.
A careful inspection would have certainly found the issues.
Engineer Mark Arndt took these photos as he examined the truck and the drive shaft, the part which gives the truck torque. He partially blames bad welding for the incident.
The drive shaft broke and it became more or less like a propeller.
King 5 News has learned the accident is similar to a near miss at a Massachusetts Monster Jam show 6 years ago.
You could tell something broke apart. I felt something hit my foot. And what it was this ring here, which appears to me to be a sort of a drive shaft safety device.
Feld Entertainment, which owns Monster Jam, confirmed the second incident, although they've scrubbed any record of the fatal Tacoma show from their website. The Tacoma Dome will now welcome back Monster Jam on the same weekend Sebastian died, January 15th, with no special safety requests. The city, from your perspective, doesn't have any concerns about safety going forward with these shows in the Tacoma Dome?
No, not at this point.
But after King 5 News started asking questions, Feld Entertainment says it did make changes to its shows, with extra truck inspections before each performance and requirements for drive lines to be painted in a bright color so a problem might be better spotted on the arena floor. Feld also says it's tying down obstacles in an attempt to limit flying debris. Feld Entertainment believes safety is a priority, says spokesperson Amy McWethy. No one wants this to happen again.
It makes me sick.
The Heiseys can't believe it, saying the changes aren't enough to put their minds at ease.
People say in time things get easier, but how much time?
The Heiseys did settle a civil suit with Feld several weeks ago. No criminal charges were ever filed in this case. Feld says there was never a mandate to change that drive line setup. They are regulated by the U.S. Hot Rod Association, which, by the way, Feld also owns. Live tonight at the Tacoma Dome, Chris Daniels, King 5 News.
Thank you, Chris.